Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, grade 7. Our period today, inshallah, to complete the handling data. But the data here is continuous data. I explained it in previous video, and I want to give you another two problems today. These two problems are not in your book. Okay, what does it mean by continuous data? Continuous data means that I don't have an exact number like length of building 3 meters, 4 meters, 0.6 like this, but I have here range. I have range, okay? This range, I want to put these ranges or these categories and find the frequencies for each one of them, for each group. And I said to you in the previous video when I explained the continuous data, take care, we have here the letter in the middle is greater or equal. As you see here, H is greater or equal 165. So if I find in my data 165, I count it as a frequency for this group, but less than 170. So I'll not take 170 in this group, okay? And also down, we have H is greater or equal 170. So if I see 170 here, I count it, but I'll not count 175. Okay, because as you see, just less, not or equal. Okay, let's see this problem. I want to remember you that how we can calculate the mean. We calculate the mean by dividing the sigma of fx divided by sigma of f. Okay, but here I don't have x, I have a range. So I have to increase another column. This column is to get x, or what we call midpoint, is to find x, or what we call midpoint. Okay, like this, and then multiply f by x. Let's read the problem. He said the highest of all the players in basketball club are shown in the table. He already gave me the table. He gave me these two columns. Okay. How many players are there in the club? He means that I have to add the frequencies to know how many players. Write down the midpoint of the groups. Estimate the mean height of the player. Calculate the median. Regular questions as we used to take. Okay, in the beginning he said that the height, these two columns, I said to you, the problem give it to me. He said the height in centimeter. Take these groups. Height in the first group greater or equal 156. So I'll take 156 in this group. Less than 170, so I can take till 169.9, but I'll not take 170. He gave me the frequencies, number of players. In the first group, the frequency is 2. In the second group, the frequency is 4. The third group, 5, 6, 7, and 4. Okay. In the beginning, he asked how many players are there in the club. I'll add these frequencies. 2 plus 4 equals 6, plus 5 equals 11, plus 6 equals 17, plus 7 plus 4 equals 35. Okay, so here, as you see, each group, the range increase 5 from 165 till 170. I'll not count 170 when I calculate the frequencies, but 170 I'll count it here in the second group, which started from 170 centimeter height till 175. Also in this group, I'll not take the players with height 175. Okay, but I'll take from 170, 173, 175, 171, 72, 73, 74, but I'll not take 75. Okay, also this group started from 175 till 180. So as you see, regular increase, just 5 centimeters in each group. Okay, and here 180 till 185. I'll count all the players started their height from 180 and more, but less than 185. Okay, you understand this point? If I give you the data as numbers, but here the problem gives me the groups and the frequency for each group. Okay. What about me? He asked how many players. The number of the players 35. From where I know that's 35, counting the frequencies. Okay, that's to say that I have 2 players. Their height ranges between 165 and less than 170. And I have 4 players. Their height ranges between 170 and less than 175. I have 5 players, their height ranges between 175 less than 180. I have 6 players, their height ranges between 180 less than 185, and so on. Okay, I have 4 players here, their height ranges between 195 till less than 200. Okay. My work is to make another column which is midpoint. This midpoint is the X. He gave it to me in the last lesson. In continuous data, I don't have X. I have range. So I have to find this X by taking the beginning and the end of this group, add them together, divided by 2. I'll take 165 plus 170 divided by 2. So the X here will be 167.5. Multiply it by F, so 2 multiply 167.5. This is the product of F times X. And here, my group started from 170 and the end less than 175. So I'll take 170 plus 175 divided by 2 equal 172.5. Here, I'll take 175 plus 180 divided by 2, give me 177.5. I'll take 180 plus 185 divided by 2, give me 182.5. 185 plus 190 divided by 2 equal 187.5. 190 plus 195 divided by 2 equal 192.5. 195 plus 200 divided by 2 equal 197.5. This is X and this is the frequency. Multiply them with each other to find Fx. Okay. After you add the frequencies, sigma frequency 35, this is the number of the players, and multiply the X by the frequency. So 2 multiply 167.5, 4 multiply 172.5, 5 multiply 177.5, give me 887.5. 5 multiply 175.5, 6 multiply 182.5, 7 multiply 187.5, 7 multiply 192.5, and so on. Then add all these products together to get sigma Fx. Okay, sigma Fx is 6457.5, and sigma of F is 35. As we usually do, to calculate the mean, I'll divide sigma Fx divided by sigma F. So it will be 184.5 centimeter. This is the mean of the height of the players. Okay, And then to find the median, what I said about the median, I have here even number, so I'll add 1 to it. Revise the first video for this lesson, handling data. I wrote the rule for you. I said to you to calculate the median if we have odd number and if we have even number. If we have even number, I'll take this number divided by 2. If we have odd number, I'll take the number plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, what I get here is the order. I'll take this order plus the next divided by 2. Okay, like this. Here, I have 35. It's odd number, so I'll add 1. It will be 36. Divided by 2 equal 18. 18 what? 18th. This is the order. It is not the value of the median, but the median here is number 18. Which value in number 18? Is it 165 to 170? Is it 180 to 185? Where? In which group? So here, as I said to you, this height repeated 2 times and this height repeated 4 times. So I have 2 plus 4 equals 6, plus 5 equal 11, plus 6 equals 17. I search about what? I search about 18. So I didn't reach till now to this range repeated 2 times, this range repeated 4 times, this range repeated 5 times, this range repeated 7 times. So how many numbers I have? 2 plus 4 equals 6, plus 5 equal 11, plus 6 equal 17, plus 7 equal 24. So the 18th term found here in this group, I want the 18th found in this group. This group contain which height? From 185 till 190. So the median is the group H is greater or equal 185 less than 190. Clear? Another problem. The daily time of all the charter flights leaving an airport were recorded on one day at the height of the holiday season. How many flights were there? Write down the midpoint of the group. He wants from me to start the groups D greater or equal 0, less than 30, as you see here. Calculate the mean and median. Okay. So also these two column, the problem give it to me. Okay. The first group ranged between 0 and 30, so I add 30 in each time, and here from 30 to 60 at 30, from 60 to 90 at 30, from 90 to 120 at 30, from 120 to 150 at 30, like this. The frequency of the first group is 6, the second group 12, the third group is 16, the fourth group is 13, and so on. Okay. Now I have to find the midpoint to give me the x, because I don't have fixed x here. I have range. So to find the x, I'll take 0 plus 30 divided by 2 equal 15. And then take the f, multiply 15x equal 90. Here I'll take 30 plus 60 divided by 2 equal 45. And then take the frequency, 12 multiply 45 give me 540. Now I'll take 60 plus 90 divided by 2, like here. 60 plus 90 divided by 2 give me 75. 75 multiplied by 16 equal 1200. And here I'll take 90 plus 120 90 plus 120 divided by 2 equal 105. Multiply 105 by 13 equal 1365. I'll take 120 plus 150 divided by 2 equal 135. Multiply 135 times the frequency 8, give me 1080. I'll take 150 plus 180 divided by 2, give me 165. Multiply this midpoint x times the frequency 5, give me 825. Now I'll add all the frequencies. Sigma f equals 60. This is the number of heights he asked about, 60, okay. And then the sigma of fx, it will be 5100. To find the mean, divide sigma fx over sigma f, give me 85. And to find the median, try to do it yourself. The sum of the frequency is 60. Divided by 2 equals 30. So the value of the median is number 30. This gives me the order of the median. I have 6 and 12 equal 18. 18 plus 16 equal 34, and I want 30. So the 30 found in this group, that its frequency is 16. But what is the group? D is greater or equal 60 less 90. So this is the median. Okay, and what about the mode? What is the most repeated frequency? Okay, he didn't ask about the mode here. He asked only about the mean and the median. Okay, now you have homework. This problem is homework for you. I'll send a copy from my classwork to you with the video. Please solve this problem. Construct the table, find the mean and the median. Okay, then I want here to make the data continuous data. I give you the first group started from 59.5 till 69.5, so add 10 in each time, and end with 119.5 till 129.5, also add 10. The range is 10. Okay, construct the table, take photo, send it to me on Edmodo please before 8:30 p.m. because this is your attendance. Thank you. Best wishes.